All right, Dolphin fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, is McDaniel and Tua last ride in Miami? Stay tuned. All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, this could be McDaniel's and Tua last ride. Welcome to Week 18 preview of the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. As you know, New England Patriots could win this game with a Denver loss, and they would clinch the first round of the playoff, and they will get number one seed. Can Miami spoil it? Who knows, right? So I'm looking at a defensive team that could probably surprise and actually do something the last week of the season. Now, as you heard, we brought in Troy Aikman. No, not to play quarterback, to be a consultant, right? So, what is my opinion of bringing Troy Aikman as a consultant? That was by Stephen Ross. It's because Troy Aikman has connection with sources around the NFL and could get the right GM to come to Miami. Now, do I believe all that? I'm not going to tell you I do and I don't. We have to wait and remain to see what happens. Uh, we got rid of Greer, which is a good thing. I do believe McDaniel's not going to be here. And if you remember, Troy Aikman was the one on Monday Night Football against Pittsburgh that criticized McDaniel and Tua in that game, right? So listen, I know what people are saying. Well, he criticized him. Well, it's just a game. He's a broadcaster for ESPN and he does sports and he has his analysis and his way of thinking, of seeing the players, the field in a different way. So my thing is, can Troy Aikman really help this team? That is remain to be seen. Uh, that he has a better chance here of getting the right GM. Because I'm gonna tell you, once the GM comes in here, it's gonna be a total clean house. I feel that Weaver will probably be asked for a coaching job in the NFL. That's our defensive coordinator. I believe that rumors are McDaniel might end up in Cleveland, one of the spot that would like to have him. Uh, Tua, once again, could be traded, could be released. We might eat the salary cap. There's so much thing we could do with Tua. Quinn Ewers, yeah, you guys saying, hey, he's not our starting quarterback. He's not a starting quarterback. As good as he is, he's a backup quarterback. Listen, I said it 3 games in the season. It's not going to give me what I want to see about Quinn Ewers. The only thing I could tell you about Quinn Ewers in these 2 games that I've seen, and we'll see this Sunday at 4:25 against New England. By the way, New England is favored by 11.5 points. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. It's a rivalry game, and I don't know, man. It's just numbers. But going back to that, what I was saying, I see them actually changing the whole staff, except probably special teams. They might keep, Cam Smith as the offensive coordinator. Who knows? But I believe that the GM that's going to come in here, it's going to clean house. I truly believe. This game preview, week 18, I believe McDaniel should open the playbook once again. Let everything go. I know A-Chain is doubtful for the game or questionable for the game. I don't know if they changed yet. I don't think you should play him. Don't take that risk. Give Ollie and Wright the carries that they deserve. Um, Listen, Waller landed an IR with a groin injury. That's it. I think his career is over as a Dolphins. I think this is it. I mean, unfortunately, I hate to see that, but we got a good tight end, former Giants. I mean, we got playmakers in this team. Now, what's gonna happen? looking at the roster, going back to the roster, Troy Aikman being a consultant, and it's only temporary. He's not going to be here, because McDaniel was asked about it. He wasn't bothered about it because remember, he did make a commentary on Monday Night Football against Pittsburgh, how bad McDaniel play calling and how he does the clock and 2-up gameplay. So after we won, 3-4 games in a row, and then we end up in Pittsburgh and we lost. And after that, it went downhill again. So I don't think they're going to keep him. Regardless, he wins or lose this game on Sunday. Everybody says if he lose, he's probably out. If he win, maybe not. I think he is. I think they'll move on. If the next GM comes in, they'll probably move on for the whole staff. I mean, what can I tell you? I mean, we're 7-9. If we finish 8-9, that'd be awesome. You beat your division rival, that'd be awesome. You win a cold weather, because I'm gonna tell you, I was looking at the forecast right now, and so far today they had high 32, low as 10 degrees, minus 12. There's a 42 chance of snow tonight in Foxborough. So, listen, win the cold weather, give the ball to Quinn Ewers, give it to Ali, give it to Wright. Listen, if you got to make some trades, and I'm sorry to say this, I know you guys are not going to like it, but I know Tyreek Hill should not be here. He should be gone. I think you trade the Penguin to get a better draft pick. Listen, you got to change. You just got to clean house. You got to change. I mean, I'm sorry. All these salaries that, this is what Greer did, and we got stuck with it. And now what's going to happen? I like Mika Fitzpatrick, but listen, if we're going to take that hit, which you probably take that hit with Tua with that cap space, just move players. Try to get the best trade, the best draft pick you could get by moving up and getting these trades. I don't think the team is in a rebuilding mode like everybody thinks it is. I think the owner said it best. We're here to just make some changes and get better. How can the fan base react to this? How will they react to this? I have no idea. One more week, the season is over. And by the way, I still be covering football. I still be covering, every aspect of the game to the Super Bowl. I got hockey. I got NBA. I got baseball. So I'm gonna try to keep as much as I can. Keep it going. So Miami 79 against the 13-3 New England. Why it's important for Miami to beat New England, a rivalry team, is to make a statement. Remember, McDaniel is over against Grable. So if the Dolphins can make a statement on Sunday and take this victory, and listen, what are we doing as sports podcasters, especially as Dolphin? We're just evaluating right now. We're evaluating Quinn Ewers. We're evaluating, Ali Gordon. We're evaluating this team. And if I was McDaniel, I don't put no veterans out there. I'll put rookies. I'll put young guys. Let me see what you got. The same thing he did last week. Just against Tampa Bay. Just mix it. See what we have. See what we have for the future down the road. Because it's going to take a while, guys. We got 26, 27. It's going to take a while. But who knows? If this GM walks in here and decide to make decisions and start changing, we don't know where we're going to end up. We just don't know. But I can tell you right now, man, there's a lot of potential. Listen, people talking about rumors out there about bringing Lamar Jackson. Don't do that. Don't do that. Is that the case? I'll take Harbaugh before, as a coach, before I take, listen, Harbaugh is from Michigan, so, which the other Michigan coach, that he wanted him to come over, but his other brother could come to Miami and make a big difference. But I don't think Lamar Jackson should come to Miami. His injuries, he's like two injury. So, but there's a lot of good games coming up today, Saturday. 2 games, Carolina, go to Tampa for division crown. You got Seattle going to San Francisco for division crown. Then you got Sunday night. It's going to be the Ravens and the Steelers for the division crown. Who's going to take the division? So there's a lot of good games now going on, guys and girls, in sports. So, but going back to the Miami Dolphins, just make a statement on Sunday. Just go there, beat the New England Patriots. Everybody say, hey, ruin their first seed or ruin their. I mean, their player chances they're not going to ruin because they won the division. They're already division champions. So, uh, but yeah, man, um, it's going to be a long season, guys. I'm trying to tell the Dolphin fans, you just got to have patience and poise and just take it easy and wait to see what really happens. Okay, when we get our GM and I believe we get our head coach, we will see what is the next move. And listen, trade Waddle. Like I said, trade your big guy stars because for draft choices because we're not going anywhere. Quinn Ewers, give him additional 6 more games. He got 3 coming up now, right? The last game on Sunday. So give him 6 more games. Give him 9 games. I want to see what we could do in 9 games because I've never seen a quarterback that comes into these games and he feels so comfortable, like he's in charge of command of the offense. No hesitation, no nervousness. I mean, the guy just go there and do his job. Unfortunately, he doesn't have great receivers around him right now. But if he does, but I believe if we could run and our defense could play defense, we could beat the New England Patriots on Sunday. But anyhow, I want to thank everybody. Before I said it, I forgot to say this when I entered the podcast. Thank you so much for those that have subscribed, have supported me, had given me the thumbs up, the likes, the reviews. Listen, I appreciate all that, guys and girls. Continue to help one another. It's 2026. I believe in something good's about to happen in 2026. Things are changing, yes, but that's okay. They're changing for good. I already work on my logo. I'm working on my intro. I'm working on everything so much that I want to work on to start the new year fresh. And hopefully we could bring some good news for you Dolphin fans. Now, remember, I told you I do Orioles, I do Panthers, I do Lakers. I do all this team once the season gets closer. This is our last game of the season. Listen, who knows, right? But yeah, but looking back at this owner, because that's another thing, man. This owner, is he really gonna make the right move? Is he really gonna, he's not an owner that he doesn't pay, guys. He does pay, but looking at this roster, okay, this roster, and then bringing in Troy Aikman as a consultant, and Troy Aikman bring the right person, the right personnel here. We might not have to wait that long to be as good as we have because we have players, we have talent in this ball club. The only thing is to use the talent that you have and how to use it. And I think you need a good coach to do that. So, but anyhow, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone. I hope you guys had a fantastic New Year, a fantastic Christmas. I've been busy. I've been helping my wife with her business. That's why you have not seen me on live videos. But now I'm back and I've been working on a couple of things. Like I say, I have not done my intro. I done one like this only. But I am planning to change a couple of things. I mean, I'm working on it, guys. I'm working at 2026. I stopped what I was doing just to help my wife and help my family and get through this. Another thing is health wise. I gotta take care of myself. I gotta, I still got a full-time job, as you guys know. But listen, at the end of the day, let's help one another. Let's support one another. Let's keep, let's keep this, this going, this ball rolling, if you want to say it. And listen, thank you so much for everybody, and God bless. And see you guys Sunday. I will go live Sunday, Miami, last game against New England. Once again, thank you so much for subscribing, and God bless you guys once again. And hey, fins up.